Let's push it on the back. There you go. Alrighty.
You need a sign, don't you, with these cars?
Pretty much, yeah. People are getting more used to them, I think, because there's a lot more Ubers that are using the Tesla Model 3 now.
Makes sense.
Let's see.
It does make absolute sense. Not to pay petrol prices, do you?
4th Avenue, San Diego. 3844. Nice. There's a lot of these. There it is. All right. Wow, what is the disconnect here? It must be like in a dead zone. There we go.
That's much more complicated than mine.
Come on. There we go. Which way does it have us going now?
Well, this is what AJ was talking about, wasn't it? Getting in the back of one of these yesterday.
Yeah, because he's so tall.
Yeah, it's not tall people friendly.
Oh, but he's exceptionally tall.
He's giant.
He is giant.
It's probably a range where it's like, yeah, you probably should get in an SUV.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable enough back there. I'm at 6 feet, but I've had some customers that are like 6'5".
Yeah, he's a good 6'5".
Yeah,
6'6",
he's- yeah.
6'7".
That gets a little bit more cramped.
Yeah.
Imagine if there wasn't a glass roof and instead you had the upholstery.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be even worse.
Yeah,
That's something I didn't realize. When you have this, you get a lot of headspace back.
that's true, yeah.
And it kind of just makes it feel more open, like having mirrors in a room
Yeah.
versus closed off. I feel so trapped in a regular car now. Come on, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Little slow to get moving right there. It's interesting. Yeah, mine's also the smart AI version that can drive itself.
Oh, very cool.
Ah.
Have you tried it yet?
Oh, it's on. It's been doing it since I got you.
That's why he doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah. It's not me, I promise. All right, let's see how we
That's
take
like
this.
real-time traffic.
There we
This is
go,
like-
there we go. It's making the right choices. I just got this update today, and it's been rather impressive so far, because version 11 and everything before it was still, coded by a person.
Yeah.
Version 12 is a full end-to-end neural net. It's all machine learning. So
that's better.
we'll see. We'll see. It definitely does a lot of small things better, like leaving stop signs with some confidence, which is why it was funny that it was a little kind of confused over there. It was like, where are we? Now I will say it feels a lot more human-like. Let's see how it responds to...
You can't see that.
No.
Oh, we're just gonna keep moving.
It's not
which
even a steering
actually-
wheel anymore. It's a bloody joystick.
Right, yeah. Yeah, this isn't how the 3s and Ys come, which, like, there's a Model Y right there, the SUV. My wife drives one of those. Your buddy would be a lot more comfortable
Yeah.
in that thing. I put the Yoke in because I love it, the styling. I got to drive the first S's and X's that had it, and I didn't choose to go up there. That's a big win. Version 11 would cut too hard and like go up that hill and be like, all right, well, that's not good.
No.
Smart. Yeah, it is a little wacky though, isn't it?
That's pretty cool.
The Yoke.
The Yoke.
Yeah, I've had the system for years, from version 10 going through now to version 12, and I like that I can actually make it do the real work. Like, can you actually do the job? Can you pick somebody up and drop them off competently without going on a wild goose chase?
Yes.
And maybe have the customer happy enough to leave a good review. I try to think about it from a business standpoint. It's not just as simple as, can it technically do it? It's like, well, can you do it good enough that a customer will come back?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's how I've graded the system over the years. A little bit harsher than some others may have. Because I'm measuring it directly against me as a service provider.
Yeah.
Like a coach. And it's been okay. It's been honestly better than most other Uber drivers, even from my own customer anecdote. They're like, yeah, I've had drivers that have scared me way more than this self-driving system did.
Yeah, I've definitely had that.
Well, yeah, humans don't set the bar very high.
Oh, I see with the recording stuff. It just say,
There we go.
This driver may have recording equipment.
Yeah, I like that they started doing that, because that's good for both, and also it'll let me know if a passenger's opting in to record the ride,
Oh, okay.
Makes
which
sense.
I think that is smart. I've definitely heard some horror stories from people that have not had the best experience, and I like to tell everybody that doesn't know, if you give below a 3-star rating, it's a block function.
Oh.
So if you have an experience that's just truly you do not want to repeat,
Yeah.
just make sure you do rate them so it blocks them from your account from pairing up with you again.
Oh, that's interesting.
And if it's bad enough, report it, obviously. But at least
Yeah.
you can prevent yourself from getting that same person again,
That makes sense.
which is nice.
Well, the problem is we live in Charlotte, in the suburbs. There aren't many Uber drivers anyway, and then most of them are lunatics. So once
Oh,
you
no.
block them,
Sure, yeah.
once you block them, you
So bring on the self-driving taxis. Let's go.
Exactly.
You're reducing your pool of options rather too.
That's a fair point.
Seriously, aren't you?
Bringing self-driving cars. I don't have to sit in the driver's seat.
Oh,
Take me home.
Take me home.
Yep.
Yep.
That's part of the going thought, is that, you know, it wouldn't necessarily even have to be an Uber or Lyft or something that you're ordering, even your own car to come take you home, and if you hop in the back seat, then you're safe from, you know, like a DUI or something.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of confidence restored, and one of the things that I personal pet peeve is when people try to send their minors out without an adult to ride with an Uber or Lyft driver, which
Yeah.
is not allowed by
No.
Uber or Lyft.
No,
Uber
I-
started doing a teen program where they
Yeah.
can make an account and you can opt in, which I like because I choose to not opt in.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get mixed up in some
consent.
he said, she said thing with a kid.
No, fair enough.
But in the future, without, you know, drivers to worry about,
Yeah.
children, women, the elderly, everybody can be more confident.
Next time we don't take the kids to school, just send them in an Uber.
That's a brilliant idea. In fact, we could move to England,
Yeah, wait.
just fully remote the house.
Morning kids, breakfast on
With-
the table.
There you
We're
go.
not getting up.
We can do like food deliveries, Uber driving to school. We can FaceTime them the whole time.
I'm hoping I get some Uber Eats or like food stuff because I want to make some videos that are like, can RoboTaxi deliver your food?
Yes.
Will it be cold or hot on arrival? Let's find out. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
Good.
And so far, so good, considering these first 2 customer rides have been in rush hour too, and
Yeah, absolutely.
it's handling itself rather
Yeah.
expectantly. Like if you didn't know, you probably just assume a person's driving. They're very on version 11 and before, there were some very like robotic jerky gestures that would make it super obvious. Some people have said that that's largely gone with this version, so I've been curious to see how true that
It's
is.
been quite smooth so far, yeah. I wouldn't have known if you hadn't told me hands went on the wheel.
Keep them close just in case anything funny happens.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But I liked it. It looked like it was going to wait to make sure the intersection was clear before it moved forward. That's a very impressive little minute detail. Because humans don't do that well. They
No,
just block
no,
the
not at all.
intersection, and you're like, all right,
Yep.
thanks, dude. Good job. Wow. About to go 2 for 2 here in successes.
That's cool.
Let's see. I don't know. We got people. We got cars pulling out. Like a boss. Not even phased. Now, is it on the left or right? Do you know? It's like right in the middle of the street.
No,
so.
we just parked our car next door to it.
Okay. Yeah, it should be out of this intersection. Just don't want to make it cross unnecessarily.
This is it.
Oh, it's a parking
Perfect.
lot, so
yeah,
that
that's
works.
where we are.
Perfect, thank you very
Sweet.
much.
I think I can get out through the alleyway here. Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Let me
Thank you.
nerd out with you. Now hold the top button on the handle there and push the door at the same time. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My pleasure, guys. Take care.
Enjoy your riding around.
Thank you. Awesome. Now, I do consider that a success. I took over at the end to make sure I got the customers on the correct side of the street just to avoid them having to cross unnecessarily, and that's admittedly just me kind of looking out for them. I think the system did really well. I'm considering that a 2 for 2 success for RoboTaxi trips so far, in the middle of rush hour, which is very promising. I'm fully confident that this system is going to do well in the 90 percentile overall success. We'll see just how good it really does. I'm going to be testing it as much as I can. And so far, I am really enjoying what I'm seeing. The confidence is back. And I'm excited again. So I will catch you guys in the next video.